In the news tonight, 3 passengers arrested attempting to smuggle 240 ounces of gold at the Chalijagan International Airport. And new sites being looked at for sand mining, says Minister Vikram Bharat.
So we are looking at new areas, but I understand that most of the application and most of the prospective miners, their preference is on the highway.
3 passengers, 2 of whom are U.S. citizens, were arrested by customs officers of the Guyana Revenue Authority at the Chalijagan International Airport with 240 ounces of gold with a value of over $560,000 US. According to a statement from GRA, the trio were attempting to leave on an outbound American Airlines flight bound for New York, USA on June 3rd. It was explained in the statement that the operation, which was fully supported by officers of the Ministry of Natural Resources and the Customs Anti-Narcotics Unit CANU, led to the discovery of approximately 240 ounces of virtual pure gold disguised as silver-plated jewelry that was being transported out of the country without the necessary permits and declaration to customs officials with a value of over $560,000 US. The outgoing passengers were arrested, taken into custody, and handed over to the Guyana Police Force. Further, the GRA posited that investigations are continuing with a view of determining whether they are part of rings reportedly smuggling gold out of Guyana. Charges are likely to be made under the Customs and Anti-Money Laundering Acts, with the relevant authorities both in Guyana and overseas being informed of the results of the investigations. The authorities continue to note the alarming trend in efforts to smuggle items including gold, monetary instruments, arms, and narcotics through ports in Guyana, and cautions that all such persons dealing in or contemplating engaging in such illegal activities should cease and desist therefrom or face the consequences of their actions, the GRA statement pointed out.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright. Have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
One of the things that would distinguish us from the other guys is our advancement in technology when it comes to security. We've been able to actually go ahead and provide home service, home security service, and drone service, among the other service that would have significantly contributed to securing society as a whole.
The Natural Resources Ministry will be moving to explore new sites for sand mining. This will be done through the Guyana Geology and Mines Commission according to Natural Resources Minister Vikram Bharat. Bharat said the need for new sites to mine sand is as a result of the growing demand, which is tied to the construction industry.
For GGMC to issue a mining permit, we must receive an objection from Lands and Survey, especially on the Suzdalke-Linden Highway. Right? So there have been a lot of concerns raised about people applying for mining permits, sand mining, because the demand now has increased tremendously, and there are a number of people trying to acquire sand mining permits on the highway. However, GGMC will not be in a position to issue a permit if an objection is not given by Lands and Survey. Now what is happening is that a lot of people have lease on the highway, but it is mostly agricultural lease. So GGMC will not allow mining, or cannot, I should say, allow mining on an agricultural lease. It has to be converted, and the only way it can be converted is through the Guyana Lands and Survey Commission.
According to Bharat, the GGMC has to take a number of things into consideration in its quest to identify new lands for sand mining, and that includes the regularization of communities on the Linden-Suzdalke Highway.
So we are looking at new areas, but I understand that most of the application and most of the prospective miners, their preference is on the highway. You know how truckers and miners operate. They prefer to just turn into the highway and be able to access sand. Now we got to change that because the highway is developing too. And the plans to develop the Silica City and to regularize some of the communities on the highway that President Ali spoke of. All of that is happening right now. So it is difficult to have sand mining operation ongoing within close proximity to a housing area on the Linden-Suzdalke Highway.
He further said that operators of sand mines will have to look into transporting sand via the waterways.
So we are looking at other areas. So it means now we may have to change the approach to sand mining. Rather than trucking, some people may have to invest in barging sand down the river, which I must add is far more feasible, far more profitable, and it is better done by barging it down the river than going through the congested traffic on the East Bank with trucks. So we're trying to get miners to change their approach now, especially in sand mining, to go down the Demerara River and to look at different areas and new areas, to open up new areas. But however, the areas close to the Suzdalke Junction is the high demand area, but you would understand that that is the area earmarked for Silica City and for the housing development.
For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.